What's up YouTube, my shed here. Gonna keep this video, try and keep this video relatively short. As you know, I don't write stuff down and have a script for my videos and stuff like that. I kind of just talk and try and play computer games at the same time, but talking and doing that sometimes fucks up what I'm trying to say, so bear with me. Yeah, I'm going to keep this short and sweet, try to anyway, because I've covered a lot of this in one of my last videos, which was about the Resident Evil 2 remake announcement. Now it has been confirmed that they are going ahead and remaking Resident Evil 2, which is good news. Everybody wanted it, and when enough people want something, the companies and the games companies and stuff respond. Which is great. The reason I am excited because it's just fucking Resident Evil 2 remake. But I am going to remain very, very, very skeptical. Very skeptical. Because I think there is massive split down the line kind of fans when it comes to Resident Evil. There are the fans that grew up with the franchise and have played all of them, and then there's the fans that have maybe come in late of the franchise and maybe only experienced Resident Evil 4 onwards. Oh no, he got me! So I think that there's going to be kind of a split opinion about how people want this game remade. Unfortunately, I think there'll be people out there that want the over-the-shoulder view, that want the action, that want the less survival horror kind of thing. And I think over-the-shoulder view, it's not scary, it doesn't add to the atmosphere. I'll tell you exactly where I'm at. I just want Resident Evil 2 to be like the Resident Evil 1 remake. Exactly like that. Obviously the graphics would be 10 times better, but you know, more places to explore, more characters, just absolutely old school. Keep the absolute respect to the original. You got me again, bastard. Absolute homage to the original. Let's keep it as much as the original as we can. And you know, judging by the Resident Evil 1 PSN sales, I think there is a lot of people that played Resident Evil 1 and be like, wow, let's have Resident Evil 2, it'll be class. And I'm kind of also keeping skeptical because it's a guy who's remaking it, in charge of it, and fair play, he's put it forward and he's got it confirmed for us and announced and stuff, but I don't know how much involvement he's had in the Resident Evil franchise in the past. Shinji Mikami kind of he came back and made the Resident Evil remake, and as you can tell, because it was fucking awesome. Go away, spider. So yeah, I'm keeping it at arm's length. Obviously I'm going to keep a close eye on it, but I'm just waiting. I mean, if I hear that it's going to be pretty much like Resident Evil 4, 5 or 6, I'm just not going to bother with it at all. I mean, I just don't think it'll do well. I think you have to keep it like Resident Evil 2. You have to. That's why people want it. It's awesome. The police, you can just see it now. The police stations, the police station, the Raccoon City streets, the detail of the backdrops and the pre-rendered backgrounds. Oh, I could just see it, and it'll be absolutely amazing. Oh god, it'd just be so cool. So yeah, that's what I'm really wanting anyway. As I said in my last video, but it's Capcom. Capcom could fuck it up. Just like they fucked up Resident Evil 6 and pretty much Resident Evil 5, killing off Wesker. Spoilers, but he could come back because he died before. Actually, would be interesting if they put Wesker in Resident Evil 2 remake, just to see where he was and what he was doing. That is really interesting, and I've just come up with that now, because in Resident Evil 0, you see William Birkin and Wesker, and they're already at the mansion. They're in the lab underneath the mansion, and they're keeping an eye on the Spencer training facility and where Rebecca Chambers and all that and Bravo team are doing. You do see a lot of Wesker and William Birkin in Resident Evil 0. Obviously he's in Resident Evil 1. But I would really like to see them introduce like some Wesker cutscenes, because you don't see him in Resident Evil 2 at all. There is a few videos on YouTube called the Wesker Files or the Wesker Stories or something like that, telling you about like the whole of his plan. And apparently in that video he's the one who shoots, you know, because Ada Wong gets shot by somebody and you don't ever see who it is, and apparently that it is Wesker. So I think it'd be really interesting to, like I say, it'd be nice to see Bollocks. Not to see Bollocks, but it would be nice, because I just died. It would be nice to see new areas and this whole new Wesker. What was he up to while Resident Evil 2 was happening? And oh shit, that would be really interesting. I'd really like to see that. That would be something that I really would like to see. So maybe that would be something interesting. I might suggest that. I might actually tweet that and see if what people think about it. That's really cool. But yeah, like I say, it's Capcom. They could fuck it up. I hope they won't. And the only way that I think they will, in my opinion, is if they go down the Resident Evil 5, 6 and 4 route. 4, 5 and 6 rather. But Capcom have been listening. They are doing a lot better, I think, personally, as a company. Yeah, oh shit. Financially, they're probably still fucked, but as far as it goes for listening, obviously we've got the Resident Evil 2 remake, and the fact that they are the worst for DLC. But the new Street Fighter that's coming out on PS4, the way they're running DLC on that one is like you can either unlock DLC by paying for it, or you can actually just unlock every bit of DLC on the game through playing the game, which I think is good. So maybe they are, you know, sorting themselves out and, you know, becoming the company they once were. Also, I would like to see a Dino Crisis remake. I don't even know why that game hasn't been touched again. Probably because 3 was weird. But yeah, I just wanted to make a video there. But that Wesker thing, I'm gonna actually keep that going. It'd be nice to see, because obviously Resident Evil 1 remake, there was a lot of fresh cutscenes and fresh areas and stuff like that. It'd be nice to see. And I tell you what else would be nice to see some more of like where Chris is and where Jill are, because the only thing that you find out in Resident Evil 2 on the PlayStation 1 is that Chris and Jill have gone to a European Umbrella facility, and that is it. And you find that in a diary in the STARS room. So it'd be nice to see a bit more of, not see them in cutscenes, but a bit more like documents maybe to where they are and, you know, what's going on and stuff like that. But that's something I'm hoping for anyway. But yeah, that'd be cool. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave that video there, guys. I just wanted to throw my 2 cents in. I mean, I'm really happy with the news. Really happy that it's getting made. I just want it to be done right, just like I want the Final Fantasy VII to be done right. But the thing with remakes is it's always different in somebody else's head. Everyone's got a different view of how a game should be made. This is Limbo, by the way, that I'm playing. It's out on PSN now, PS4. It's been out on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, and it is very difficult. Probably because I'm talking, but I have finished it. But yeah, it's good and difficult at the same time, and it's worth picking up because it's free on PSN. Woo! So yeah, I'm going to cut that video short, guys. I have got Dishonored coming, Definitive Edition, on the 28th of this month, so I will be doing a lot of streaming and gameplay videos on that game, because it was my favourite game of last generation, along with Deus Ex Human Revolution. So, yeah, like, subscribe would be cool, and I will see you again for another video, YouTube people. Tatty bye. I'll just see if I can make this.